Um, Top 5 underrated rappers of all time. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna start with Big L. I had him at number 5 in my book. Top 50 underrated classic album. This is it. It's a book I wrote. So Big L. Obviously, he was gone way too soon. He was a rapper that could have been a superstar MC in hip hop, but his life was cut short. He was shot and killed in Harlem, and he was only 24 years old when he died, leaving behind what could have been. But let's look at, in retrospect, what Big L accomplished in his short but brief career. His debut album was, in 1995, The Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. This album spawned 3 singles such as Put It On, MVP, No Ends, No Skins. Big L had the lyrics to go with the metaphors. 6 years later, there was an album called The Big Picture. The album had hit records like Ebonics, Holding It Down, Flamboyant, and Platinum Plus. The album had 16 songs on the album. Flamboyant was a #1 rap single. Critics felt this album was one of the most underrated hardcore hip hop albums of all time. Overall, Big L's legacy. His legacy is that he may have been the most underrated lyricist ever. He often is credited for helping create the hardcore genre of his hip hop. He had a rap style that was compounding and great at using it. One line so made. Big L, rest in peace. Now, other reasons why he was underrated, obviously due to his tragic early death, but poor major label marketing and a raw hardcore street style that was initially limited to his crossover commercial appeal. Obviously, he was murdered in a drive-by shooting in Harlem on February 15, 1999. He was only 24 years old because he was killed before releasing his highly anticipated sophomore project. He only released one studio album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, during his lifetime. So this drastically cut short the time he had to build a massive, sustained mainstream discography and tour globally. Also, the reason why he was underrated because lack of label support. Despite his undeniable lyrical prowess, his original label, Columbia Records, dropped him in 1996, feeling his grimy, complex battle rap style wasn't commercially enough. The label demanded radio hits, alienated him from releasing the raw material he was best at until it was too late. Many fans, communities like Reddit point out that his major label delay significantly stifled his early momentum. Also, limited thematic range. Big L built his legacy on metaphor wordplay, multi-syllabic rhyme schemes, and striking punchlines. Unlike contemporaries such as Tupac, Nas, or Notorious B.I.G., he rarely made conceptual, radio-friendly crossover tracks or deeply vulnerable socio-political albums. His discography heavily favored greedy street narratives, initially narrowed his appeal to a niche hip-hop purist audience rather than a broader pop demographic. So that's the thing about that. Jay-Z and Eminem cited him as major influence. When he missed out on massive fame in the 90s, the hip hop community widely respected him as a foundational figure. He's consistently cited by legends like Jay-Z, Eminem as a massive influence, stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why he's underrated. So that's it, man. Number 5, Big L. I had that on my underrated top 50 underrated classic rappers list right here with this book that I self-published. I had him at number 5. So I'll be doing number 4. I was gonna do it for tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it soon after I finish this live. I'm gonna finish the whole list of the top 50 underrated rappers. Then tomorrow I'll be doing the top 50 underrated producers in hip hop history. I'll start a new series with that. So until then, talk to you soon.